Welcome! We're the Custodians! I'm Rhett!
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
And we're back with another episode of Attack on Titan, Season 4 Part 2, or Season 4 Episode 22. So, shit. Some stuff's happening. Nothing much.
It's coming!
It is funny how, like, you know, Armin was like, yay, the rumbling!
Where are they going?
Fuck!
It's just everywhere.
Rumbling!
All of
Every wall. Well, here, does anybody want to go over very briefly what happened last time? Joe, you want to do it?
Yeah. So we got our from you in 2,000 years. The full circle back from the very first episode title. We got our backstory on Ymir and how she came to be. We got the weird fucking spinal thingy.
Ribzilla.
An explanation. Yeah. And how she
Cole,
was used.
Cole told me what that thing was. The fucking the thing that turned Ymir into a Titan.
What, he did?
Yeah.
Well, don't tell me!
What?
I'm not. I'm just saying, like, because I was like, oh, is it like a extraterrestrial thing, or if it was like a
Why would you
supernatural thing?
ask him? You
I didn't. He just told me what it was. Because he called me after the episode, and he was like, Gabe, what did you think? And I'm like, yeah, it was kind of crazy. You know, fucking, we got backstory on Ymir and shit. And he's like, yeah, and the thing was, and I was just like, oh, son of a bitch. And
Okay.
so...
Alright, well, if it couldn't be helped, I'm not
It's
gonna
not,
ask you.
honestly, no, it's honestly not a big deal, because it's just like...
No,
like,
that's it.
if you were to
That's all you're saying. That's
categorize-
all you're saying. That's all you're saying.
If you were
If
to
it's not a big deal,
categorize-
then I will be unimpressed when I get it's revealed.
And then just like the whole story of Ymir and how they, you know, that we get that literally that shot that we didn't understand whatsoever in the season 2 outro, and that really weird outro that I never really watched or paid
All those
attention
years
to.
ago.
And then like just referencing this episode, and then we just see Ymir with her actual like eyes, like not a slave, and she's pissed, and she's like, you wanna know what? Fuck yeah, Aaron, let's go kill these people. It's like boom.
Fucking, he's all like, Ymir, I have control of you. Fucking Aaron's like, hey, do what I say. I don't give a shit. Do what I say.
Aaron's like, you have a choice, but please do what I want you to.
Well, what about...
You can do whatever you want, as long as whatever you want is what I do.
want to. By the way, remember how these guys made your life hell? Why don't you do what you want to do? Remember, this was awful. This was awful and it was horrible, and they did it to you, and you couldn't do anything about it. It was awful. So just follow your heart. Just follow your heart.
No, the one thing that I
should do
don't
your own
understand is why even after she turned into a Titan and was cast out.
It's
and
because
obviously I know you and me talked about it. It's not quite confirmed, and I honestly have a hard time believing that. It's like, even after she was cast out and they tried killing her, even after she was turned into a Titan, she went back and, you know, was still completely subservient and submissive to the king.
she literally, like, the concept of, like, choice to her like that, it just didn't work.
Do we know that?
Well, that's just kind of what I'm going off of. It's
okay.
why it's why she's entirely subservient until recently to the royal family. She just cannot disobey the Elvian royalty, which started with her king or whatever, her chief. They're like
weird.
Yeah, but you know, it's more tragic than weird, I'd say.
Well, he said like 2,000 years of her just building shit.
But that was 2,000 years in real time.
Yeah.
Well, I think, 2,000 years of real time. This is like infinite mumbo wumbo super looper duper shit space. Like,
I also can't say
Time
how many
shenanigans.
times I've watched The Walls Fall this past week on YouTube.
Really?
just the score and the footsteps of Doom is so good.
well,
it's
I hope
so
we get a close.
epic.
I hope we get a proper close up of how Aaron is moving, and stuff.
yeah, is
He's
it
just-
undiculation?
he might just
or
be grinding.
Wait.
He might just be like a fucking slinky. He might just be like grinding. He probably moves like a snake. Like we saw him kind of going like
He
that,
was, like,
and
kinda
the
going
bones
like
are probably just like grinding into the ground and shit.
He's like a millipede.
Yeah.
But another important question. Obviously, we talked about it. Here, final prediction. How are they getting across? Rhett, how are they getting across? Like, genuinely, how are they getting across?
Landbridge.
Steamboat.
Landbridge. I'm putting my money on Landbridge.
Let
it ride.
Aaron's the Landbridge.
If
Joe?
I don't see Steamboat Willie the size of the planet itself cross the ocean blue.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm gonna be pissed.
The best part is I know what you're gonna choose, Gabe. So choose it. Go.
I'm gonna go with the Pirates of the Caribbean.
The hilarious part is they're all more ridiculous than each other. Like
I know. I know. The thing is, like, what if? Oh.
I'm voting Landbridge.
Whatever.
Like,
I'm going
they all just
the
start
deep
climbing
blue.
up each other into like a big thing, and then they just.
Tens of millions, guys. Remember, tens of millions.
We have to wait for the guys in the back to catch up, but yeah, tens of millions. All right.
We also have to do it several wide so Ribzilla can get across.
We completely forgot about him.
No. What do you think's gonna make the land bridge? Ribzilla's gonna like bite Africa and put his tail on Madagascar. Doesn't matter that he's not.
Could he pull them together? Could he bite?
Ribzilla's actually just like Paul Bunyan or something. And he's like,
dig into Eldia, bite into Marley, and just.
It doesn't matter that he is miles off in terms of the required length to fucking do that. It's still gonna happen.
It's anime. Exactly.
Dude, I watched Spider-Man 2 last night, the Sam Raimi one. I just immediately thought of like Peter Parker the trains pulling him.
Marley, Aaron reconnecting Madagascar to Africa. Okay, all right. Let's go.
Island just get pulled towards.
Let's go. All right. So before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our social medias. Links at the top of the description. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch. I stream every Friday, but tonight I will be streaming on Sunday tonight, which is tonight. Time of recording. That's tonight, which is tonight. And 6 and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for both. I read manga like Tokyo Ghoul and My Hero Academia Vigilantes when it updates. It's super fun. Then if you would please support us on Patreon, get a shout out during the video. Boom! Right over Gabe marketing his mug. As well as access to Patreon exclusive polls, our Discord, which is super fun, and of course full-length early reactions. So please, if you would, do all that. Support us on Patreon. One more time, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get started. All right. Attack on Titan, season 4, episode 22 on Go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yep, there it is. Fuck.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
This is all your fault.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay.
Brought everybody over in fucking Marley. Like, what the fuck?
Every Eldian in Marley.
They just don't tell the Marleyans.
Until every last life beyond our shores is wiped out.
Every last life? Like, you going after the birds, too?
Can he revert back?
What the fuck?
What?
Bro, what the fuck was in that bread you just sold me? Oh yeah, that's Annie's. It's Annie's dad. Yeah.
Wait, did Annie hear it? She would hear it, right?
Yes, she would. And maybe this is the alarm clock she needs.
I'm fine. I'm doing just fine. I've got plot armor. I can't die.
It's getting close to the end. Plot armor's getting thin, Joe. Plot armor's getting thin for everybody.
Yeah, but he's the only one who wants to die. He just can't die.
Aaron doesn't want to destroy the world. He wants to destroy humanity. Earth will be perfectly fine. I won't even notice.
Escape? Yeah, escape to where?
Dude, where's Pink? She fell into all the rubble right next to all the Titans.
Well, you know, it's like a tsunami. You know, you just have to get behind the wave. You know?
Exactly. Where is there to run? Where are you going to escape to? Or y'all just could come to the island and be all like, oh yeah, we've been here the whole time. We're a part of paradise. Ah!
Also, a comment from the last video pissed me off because it was right. And I was like, there's no way they get to the new world, but there's the fucking, you know, Russia to Alaska. It's like really fucking small.
Yeah, land bridge.
Land bridge.
I know, I was like, God, it's like the Bering Strait, I think. So yeah. Australia is the only safe haven, really.
Aaron haircut?
All of a sudden, it's Aaron's face on Kai's body.
Tatakai.
She kind of looks like him. Go get Falco.
That ain't Falco.
That ain't Falco.
That ain't Falco. Oh, they all look different a little bit. Oh, they got Falco.
Mm-hmm. That is Falco.
Whatever. This is Falco.
This says something about society.
Jeez, John,
they just all start high-fiving and like celebrating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Holy fuck. Yeah. So Armin, get in there, man. Come on.
Dude, march in line. These are your buddies.
Jump in the line.
Get going.
Yeah. No, that's how he's gonna slip into the colossal ranks and like.
He opposed preserving fountain time by sacrificing his story.
And he said this after the whole fucking brain thing, so.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, we got a bunch of Titans to deal with.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Aaron, come on!
Oh.
What the hell, dude? You missed a spot. Like you could have stopped that. Oh shit!
Wow!
Holy shit, Connie!
No way!
Connie, you just get your mom back for another 8 years. That's it.
13, right?
Ah, Jesus Christ.
That's fucked, dude.
Wow!
Oh shit.
Oh god!
That's a Titan!
Season 1, baby.
These guys are pros. Son of a bitch, Connie!
How far away is that shit? Hey, if Connie's at least out of the fray, we don't have to worry about him dying.
This is about. They did bring it up. Why the fuck isn't Aaron stopping them?
That looks exactly like the shot from from back in Trost. No shit! Come on!
How are they outrunning that thing?
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh god! 3 meter. Is that?
Is that the same one?
It's a Marley and Cap.
That's the same one?
Is that the MP?
Yeah, the MP captain.
Oh my gosh.
Man, rip. Goes to show that even the best MP didn't even get past 3 meters.
Yeah.
There we go, Gabi.
Jesus.
And look at that. Now Gabi's saving her. This is some good shit! But like I was saying, look at that. The best MP couldn't even become more than a 3 meter Titan. Fuck.
A little wackier than that.
Oh, God.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
At this point in time, do you think they're really giving a shit who's who? Is it more just like, you're a human, you're good?
I can understand why these... My guy, really?
Alright.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
There you go. Evac, please.
Yeah, please stop. Why does that guy look like Udon?
Because he looks like a loser.
Because we're all just people.
Because we're the next generation that's gonna end the circle of violence.
Except, yeah, Aaron did it for us because he killed everybody else.
Yeah, no, he did it the more immediate, direct way. God, I really like Gabby. Or Gabi, what the fuck? I like her.
Yeah.
We gotta find some holy water.
We have to destroy the One Ring.
Just gotta keep moving forward.
Meet the Robinsons.
Well, that guy
shit.
can't
Well, he's moving in the direction that is forward. What was that? Oh my god, it's this music! It's been...
Wait, is that fucking...
It's been so fucking long!
Yes!
It's Pixis!
Let's go!
Wait.
No, it's the
It's not Pixis, it's Shottis!
Yeah,
Bitchin'! Yeah! I can't believe they're playing this music!
Chat, you mean Commander Chattis? I hope Yelena dies. No! Let her die!
I said Pixis. I said Pixis, and I was like, wait, that doesn't fucking make sense. And I was like,
no, Pixis is currently a Titan.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh, this feels like it's just like in the episode where they had to go into the basement.
Yeah,
with all the rifles.
It feels like we're back in Trust.
Oh my god.
And again, that music's helping.
They're all surrounded. Holy fuck, it is that episode.
Get back. It's barricades.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Fuck yeah.
Ah, this is one of my favorite songs of the entire series, and Holy shit!
Get back.
Oh my gosh, man, I'm getting such goosebumps right now.
Oh my god.
Barricades. Reload and do it again. What are they looking at? What are they looking at?
Pixis.
There's Pixis.
Fuck!
Sorry, old pal.
Friendship with Pixis ended. Now Shadis is my best friend. Oh, man. Rest in peace, Pixis. Yeah. God damn it! I'm just...
This is the first time we're seeing Shadis fight Titans.
This is kind of like Shadis is getting redemption for his failures in the Survey Corps.
Man,
There goes Mikasa, just doing
There
all the
we
work.
go.
Go on to season 1 when this would have been like hopeless, but Thunder Spirit just decimated all of this.
Yeah.
Woo! We did it! We won!
Now we gotta get those ones.
Fuck! Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron will stop at nothing till he finds the McRib.
Damn it, Flo.
God damn it!
Fuck!
Flosh, I wish upon you
fix that.
perpetual paper cuts.
Aw, and Yelena.
Aw, Yelena.
You loser!
Somebody's monkey not win.
Look at little Zeke Jr. Gonna cry?
Cry?
Get a cry?
Gonna cry?
They just start beating the shit out of her. I know they wouldn't, but...
Yeah, about that.
About
Yeah. Fuck.
I don't think I could let that happen. I think I would have to put my mom down.
Yeah.
You guys love each other.
That's a good question.
He can do literally anything.
I don't see why he
that
wouldn't be
Yumi
able
can
to.
do.
It might just be, you know, lower on the task order and he's kind of focused on the big thing.
Mm.
This is a good...
Oh, the Annie!
Yeah! Uh-huh!
Oh.
That's what I was thinking.
Armin's literally thinking.
Sorry, but I ate somebody that has a huge boner for this girl, so I gotta go check.
Hey.
There we are! Since
Holy
season
shit.
1!
And he's like,
Can
what
you
the
imagine?
fuck? God damn it.
Oh!
Damn it!
Fuck these people, dude.
We gotta learn to get back,
Yes!
back!
We finally got her! Bro, can you just... You can obviously imagine what she's thinking, but you can't actually fucking imagine what she's thinking.
Was she conscious for the PA system talk?
You had to have been, right? I mean, it
Totally.
addressed every single LB.
Then
and that's
that
probably
must
what
have been
woke her
when
up.
she gained consciousness.
Yeah.
So it's just like...
It was kind of like a slap to the face, or like when you just
What
pull out
the
a cold
fuck?
You're like, whoa!
What the fuck is going on? Like, and then she's
Oh,
back.
man. Aaron's... fucking Annie's gonna ask Reiner where Bertold is, and then Armin's gonna have to be all like, don't worry about it. And
All
Bertol's-
these things, and she says, first thing she
Bertol's
says,
with
like,
us.
Armin, why the fuck are you
where's
taller than me?
where's Sasha? Why is Mikas's hair short? Is that Aaron?
Is
What?
Armin taller than me?
Is Armin? Why does he look more like a girl than I do? What's going on?
There's nothing weirder that could possibly happen than this. And they're just like, don't go out, don't go upstairs. Don't go
Let's
outside.
just chill out down here.
If you do, look south. Do not look north.
I was like, when she goes upstairs, like, all the Titans have already marched by, and she just like,
What the hell are you guys complaining about? There's nothing here.
Does she know who Gabby is? Does she know who Gabby is?
how would she?
She might know her based off of the
Oh, wait,
familial
right,
relations to
that's-
Reiner.
Yeah,
Because
oh, yeah,
maybe
never mind.
Gabby can fill her in.
Like,
On, like, hey-
maybe, like, very vaguely. Remember, they were chilled. Like, well, hold on.
Like
How old is Gabby?
Gabby's like 12 or 13, isn't she? Like her and Falco?
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Are
do
they
the
like-
math here.
they're
How
like-
old?
they're like
How old
tweens.
she would be? How old would she have been when Reiner left?
Because that was 3 years that she was
I
gone.
thought it
That
was
they
4
left
years ago,
for.
right? It was 4 years ago.
No, she was
and then-
thought she had been. It's been like 4 years, so she probably would have been like
They're like 4.5 years due to like time.
Somewhere between 7 and 9, maybe.
No, because it was 2 years after episode 1 to 2, right? It was either 2 or 3.
It was Reiner said that they were gone for 3 years.
They were gone for longer than that. Because, well, okay, Reiner would have been gone. Never mind.
And then the time jump between season 3 and 4 was 4 years. So we can say somewhere. So
yeah,
between,
3 years. 3 years would have been. I think it was. Yeah, it was 3 years. They kicked down the wall. Monkey Shinganshin a fun time. That was when they left. That was 3 years plus the 4 of
So it's been like 7 years. So she was really young. But I'm sure Reiner and Gabi could probably fill her in of like, hey, here's what's going on. You probably heard what Eren said.
Well, no, they have to explain season 2 through 3 to 4.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure like, okay, Armin and Mikasa.
So anyways, back to Erwin was just so cool. He was he was eaten by a Titan, and we were like, oh my god! But then he was like, keep moving! And we were like, whoa! And then we were fighting, and then we were trying to get Eren back, and then we were like, oh my gosh, we're getting, and then Erwin was coming back, and he has lost his arm, and he was like, oh, I got him! And then so Eren. And so there's a thing called the coordinate, right? And so like, so Eren's not mom, but his dad's first wife. So she's a Titan. Remember how like we were talking about Ada's mom? So she's there, and what a coincidence, by the way, right? And then so Eren can't tighten up for some reason, and he goes and he punches the hand, and then all of a sudden, and then fucking all the Titans start eating her, and that's how we got escaped. And then religion.
And then we saved the universe with your sandwich.
Then Krista's name is actually Historia. Dude, you won't believe it. Like, she's actually royalty. But so's Mikasa. We're going to get into that.
Also, Ymir was a Jaw Titan, like the one that joined up with you guys.
Yeah,
and then
Ymir actually ate fucking Galliard, right? Crazy.
Not Marcel. What was that?
Galliard.
Well, Galliard's their last name, but fuck it, yeah. Well, it was Marcel and Porco, right? Marcel and Porco.
Oh, I guess it was Marcel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ymir, right? That person you were right next to that whole time. She was the one who ate Galliard. She was the one who ate Marcel. Crazy. Don't even get me started on people I've eaten. Like, he just gives her the entire fucking Attack on Titan show.
Where's Bertold, you ask? Oh, he's over there.
Wait, what if
in Armin's
What if it was like Eren doing it? It's like, all right, so bear with me. Let's get started. First thing, 2,000 years ago. So this all began when a piece of fungus grew sentience and combined with a human spine.
And that's how the Flood was born.
The Fliggle-Flaggle. Yeah, it's like explaining Halo deep lore, and it's like... All right, well, so...
Wow.
Why do you think Eren isn't controlling the Titans? Is it... Like, is he just... It doesn't seem like he just wouldn't care.
Because literally all he's doing this is because he cares.
It might be a half-control type deal.
Kind of that's what I'm thinking, too.
He's able to initiate that, but, like, he can't have perfect control over everything.
I don't even know if he's, like, perfectly in it. Like, if he's in full control of himself right now. Like, he had consciousness before everything happened, and he set, like, a series of, like, orders or code, and sent them the moment things started to go in play, and then things exploded. Because I have no idea how conscious he is right now. Mm-hmm. As, you know, Ribzilla plus with...
We don't know what's going on upstairs.
Oh, we also, like, we don't know, like, what's going on with Zeke. Because, you know, right before, like, you see Aaron's
we have no idea where he went. We don't know if
Aaron's eyes move, right?
And then the Fliggle-Flaggle grabs Zeke.
The Fliggle-Flaggles go out towards Zeke, and then he gets the... Like, it's like, is he using Zeke, like, as a hostage battery at the moment? Like,
because remember...
Like, how is this going?
Zeke, because we have to remember, Eren technically doesn't have the power of the Founder. He can control Ymir, but Zeke technically has the powers of the Founder.
No. Other way around. Eren has the powers of the Founder, but he can't use it unless he has Zeke with him.
Okay. So him and Zeke have fused then.
Yeah, that's why I imagine
maybe that's part of it. Maybe it's because maybe Zeke and Eren are having like a internal.
I'm sure they are.
War,
I'm sure they are.
War fight?
But the only kind of catch there is that I don't see why either of them wouldn't want the Titans to despawn.
Is this like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 moment?
Well,
like, I want to do this as a brother and brother.
Zeke doesn't want the rumble to happen. Zeke doesn't want the rumble to happen, but he wants the Eldians to be able to...
He wants to protect the Eldians.
He wants them to live... He doesn't want them to just be able to reproduce. He wants them to still be able to live happy lives. It's just, he believes that, Eldian... There will be no true peace in the world if Eldians still exist. So he's just gonna... he's just gonna, snip the tubes, or whatever, and... make it so no kids can happen. So
give me your balls.
I don't really see why. Obviously, there's something going on, but I don't see it being like one of them is wanting this to happen and the other is not. Their goals both would seem that they don't want the people of Shinganshina or whatever to be eaten by Titans.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, did any of you hear what my joke was earlier?
No, please say it again.
No. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 moment. It's like, I want to do this as brother and brother, but guess he'll spend the next million years as a battery.
That's good, yeah. Oh, man, I just can't get that. This absolutely made me go, holy shit. We're back in season 1. We're back in season 2 and 3.
Wait, Attack on Titan?
Like
actually?
There's a frame of when the Titans are attacking the building, or the castle, the fortress. Mm-hmm. And it is so damn reminiscent. It's so damn similar to the scene in the Battle of Trost where Jean is looking at the two Titans, like peering through the window right before Eren comes in and rams their fucking, with his hand. Mm-hmm.
All I can think about is like everyone outside of Shinganshina just looking like into the Shinganshina district and just fucking seeing the Titans running around, fucking all the thunder spears. They hear music for some reason going on.
Just off in the distance.
They're just like, what the fuck is going on over there? What?
Like,
what is like every other district and like
every other district? Think of it this way: they didn't evacuate.
Yeah, I know. It was just Shinganshina.
Now it's very evident that the Titans are the Colossals are avoiding the actual city.
But what about the ones on the interior walls? Where are they going? How are they getting past all the buildings and shit?
Like the bigger walls? I guess they just kind of they just walk in formation and then
there's buildings and there's districts in between every single wall. There is society and community.
Well, yeah, I guess they just...
How are they getting past those things?
Well, I guess they just move. They just...
Minimal damage or something. Or they just do minimal damage or hypothetical minimal damage by just walking together in a straight line so that's not spread out damage. I don't know.
Kind of like what we've seen so far. Maybe it's they're in this kind of formed, wall formation until they get to a civilization. And they kind of start to just...
go around it,
merge into traffic, and
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. Okay. I was just.
Can you imagine just everybody surprised in the cat, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
And then immediately
those poor sons of bitches that were just man, this wall that I'm standing right next to looks so cool from this angle, and then just well, he's not getting away from that.
Some kids dude, stop throwing rocks at the wall.
It's just it's just Scrat from Ice Age. The whole reason this happened, he put his acorn on the top
pulling
of the wall.
An acorn out of it, and it's... yeah.
Scrat started to fucking rumble. Hey, do. So I know this could just be because he wanted to sound really, drive the fucking point home, but when they say kill all life outside the walls is gonna they're really gonna be get the cows
I think he just means people.
I know
the cows don't want to kill the Eldians.
The cows rebel to hate Eldians.
So it's guys,
Animal Farm.
The tree is you guys don't want to just be stuck on Paradise, right? You got a whole new world out there now, Aladdin and shit. Go cultivate that. And
No, he just means
They haven't even used all of
he said it like 2 or
dude.
3 times. He was
They still haven't used all of paradise. Do you know like how much lumber they can get out of forests of giant trees?
Yeah.
True, but there's got to be resources that they don't have on Madagascar, like oil and shit.
They don't need it, bro. They got that what?
Ice burst stone.
They got the ice burst stone.
Can you put ice burst stone into a car? Is that like the electric? You got like an ice burst charge port.
It's like nuclear energy.
Speaking of nuclear energy,
where the fuck are you?
Where's Armin?
Come on, please.
That'd be hilarious though if you he tightens up, starts marching in line, puts on like colossal size like Groucho glasses.
Something I did notice: all the Titans, their faces kind of look. Each one's like a little different. Like one had like a little bit more bone, and another one was mostly tendon. Like I liked that. I thought that was. Just
it makes sense to be that way, but it's a cool detail that they actually included it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I enjoyed that.
What do you think's gonna happen with Connie and Falco?
Yeah, they kind of.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Like they're not gonna kill off. They're not gonna kill off Porco to save Falco if they were just gonna kill off Falco.
That's the thing. If they wanted, out of the two, they wanted to do that, I don't want either to die. I fucking love both. But if one was to die, it's probably gonna be Connie.
I don't think Connie's gonna die.
I don't think he is gonna die either. But like, if we get to that kind of ultimatum,
it's like it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It's like if you're gonna, why would you kill Porco to save Falco if you're just gonna have Falco get eaten by Connie's mom?
My thing is, how the fuck is Connie even gonna get there? Like, I'm sure there's probably horses and shit, but I imagine they'd be spooked off by now after what just fucking happened. Yeah. And like, because it's not like his house is just like where, the wall formerly known as Maria or Rose, right here, and then, his house right there. No, it's like fucking, it's in the interior of the second wall. It's in the interior of the second wall.
Yeah.
So he has to go through that strip of land and then there to get to where his house is, because, the big scare, because Stohess was an outcropping on Cena, and there was Titans in the space between. It's Maria Rose Cena, right?
Yeah.
So in between, his house is in between Rose and Cena. So he has a fucking while to go. He'll have to have a horse. Like, ODM gear ain't getting you there, especially now. There's not even, like, intermittent walls to give you some ODM use.
There's still buildings. And, like, sparse trees.
Still. So, yeah, horse. It's horse or nothing.
Unless he just is gonna hoof it the whole time.
So take
with Falco in tow, just...
Yeah, he's just going.
Waving at Colossals as they walk by.
He ain't gonna stop.
Falco wakes up and he's like, "Hey, can you turn into the jaw and run us there?"
What happened if you start like killing the Colossal Titans as they're walking? Like, would they like respond at you, or they just keep walking?
I don't think they would, because remember
they would do whatever Aaron tells
Levi was when they were doing the big Beast Titan fight, and Levi was killing the 15 meters on his way to Zeke. Like
the ones on the other side didn't do anything until Zeke told them, "Hey, kill Levi, get him."
So I think that they have the command of march until Thing are dead, and avoid Eldians.
Or yeah, maybe they're like Nomus.
Yeah, maybe you give them an order, or at least like non-high-end Nomus.
Like unless Aaron tells them, "Hey, do this," they don't do anything.
Aaron giving him a 50-page rundown on the script of like
he
what you can and
programs them. It's like if entity interacts with object, like he has like this fucking source code for the Colossals to give him like
if ally being other Colossal Titan falls within 20 meters of you. Respond to hostile.
Activate
swing arm.
Activate defense, routine. If no threat detected, deactivate defense routine within the time frame of 15 seconds. Like he has this entire he had like eternity in the fucking brain zone. So like he could have.
I'm sure he's got something written up.
Fucking Zeke's like, what are you doing? Hold on. If Steam activation lasts longer than 30 seconds, you must stop moving. Like, like he's writing out like everything. And then he rips out a paper. He gives it to fucking Ymir. He's like, here, next. Get that in the like, get
Put
that
in
going.
there.
Put that in there. He's got like an entire office space now. Like they spent so much time.
Eternal secretary to the founder.
Yeah, but it's like all made of sand still. So it's like he's got like a sand office chair. Like he's just like, whoo, writing shit. Man, that sounds funny. Fucking. What do you think? So, how do you think Annie is going to factor into this? How is she going to help?
Well, I think first and foremost, I don't think she's going to do anything until she just figures out what the fuck is going on. And I think Armin and Mikasa are going to fill her in on what was happening. Well, yeah, they're going to, and then same with Reiner, going to fill her in on like what was happening in the 3 years that she would, or like, within the 2 years that she was not present for. And then, him and Gabby can fill her in the 4 years back in Marley and, everything that happened. And she's gonna have to decide on her own as well. Like,
well, I mean,
what is she doing?
Annie's goal, her drive is to survive.
Yeah.
It's the thing her father told her to do. Like, no matter what, you survive.
And she ain't gonna be able to survive unless she stops Eren.
Well, so, I mean, actually,
unless she just stays on
she's
Paradise.
An Eldian. She's an Eldian in Paradise. She's
that's what
actually
I said.
got the
I was like,
ticket.
yo, why doesn't everyone that's like in Marley, like that's an Eldian, just go like to Paradise and be all like, oh, we've been here the whole time, yeah. Aliens.
Well, here's the thing: are we even sure that like I don't really know how they'd be able to differentiate it, but are they actively trying to kill the Eldians in?
I mean,
Marley?
from just based off of what Eren said, he's like, if you're beyond the walls, you're fucked.
Like, can this be like a Moses thing where you paint your fucking door with goat's blood and then the Colossals will pass your house? Like,
yep.
Entire population of the world tries to resettle onto Madagascar.
No. Yeah, we were Eldians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aaron's all like, hold on, let me check. Nah, you ain't it.
No, trust me, it was on my great grandmother's side.
Nah, he ain't it.
They just wink out of existence, like, nah, man, goodbye.
But what I was asking is like, what does Annie do? Like, she's up to speed. Like,
I think she would.
Does
help them.
Annie run to where Connie is? Like, does she help stop that whole interaction going on?
I think she will kind of just do whatever she can to help the situation.
Well, she's probably gonna want to go back to save her dad.
One thing she could do. So the female Titan's ability. Well, my initial thought was, oh, she could lure all the Titans, like regular Titans, away because she has the ability to call Titans. Would that work on the Colossals?
I don't think so, because she can't exactly challenge the power of coordinate.
But let's say it is like a command. Like, we have to issue an order, and then the Colossals do it as the founder.
Yeah.
If Annie shouts, that's a new command. Come to the female Titan.
Yeah, but does that override?
Well, don't think of it. Don't think. Well, obviously, it could work like that, where it's just an impenetrable dome of order. But instead, don't think of it like that. Think of it like a load order. So, top of the list.
Yeah.
Top of the list. March
like
this way.
Yeah.
New top order, like the newest order. Run towards that lady.
Come this way.
So would Eren have to go
this way?
Fucking bit. No, this way. And then they.
I don't think so. I think that's a bit of a stretch. That probably only works for the normal Titans. And even if it did work for Colossals, it probably wouldn't work because Eren's got too much control. So Annie would probably shout to try and stop it, but it probably just would not work.
I don't know. I thought I would bring it up because
I think that's a bit of
my point being is that Annie could help with the regular Titans by luring them away.
I think she's just gonna help. I do think that she will try and want to go back and save her dad, like Joe said.
My question is how would she even do that?
Can't the founder influence memories?
Yeah.
Was that a whole big thing of season 3? So like, why doesn't Eren just be like, "Yo, all the people over in my life who are Eldians, just kind of brainwipe them and like, I don't know,
make them walk to a destination,
make them brainwash them into like hating Marley."
Yeah.
Like, couldn't he do that?
Going into paradise?
I think he could. I think the issue we're at here is we really don't know what level of control Eren is at, or even again what level of consciousness he's at. Like,
we still have no idea what's going on.
How much of this is happening simply because this was the plan before the whole brainy, waney, timey-wimey shit happened? Like, what if all that's happening just because that was the information he had put into the equation? And right now, he's at a point where he can't really add new things to it, which is why he hasn't stopped the Titans or, turned everybody back into humans. Like, because those subroutines were put in place prior to Wiggly Waggly Wobbly, they just kind of happened because almost kind of like an instinct, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you turn into a giant ribzilla that's also your brother, I can't imagine things are like running the same.
I mean, because nothing's ever been this way before.
Mm-hmm. I want to point out that now that we know when Eren got the event that happened to him, being the fucking kissing Historia's hand, that whole part, it does add a little bit more to the scene where they're working working on the rail yard and they're in the cart and he goes, "I care about you guys." That's Eren after trauma, and well, I guess like more, and so. I guess that does kind of like, no, this isn't some kind of grand reveal. It's like, no, he was telling the truth that whole time.
Yeah, it makes me think, like, are we gonna get more stuff like with Historia, like, at all? Because we see her there.
She did see what happened.
Like during the big old voice comm call. Like,
she was on the air.
Like, maybe she gives more insight on what Eren's trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're a thing.
Yeah, I would like to see more from Historia, or at least get her opinion what's going on. Not really. She would have to be a Titan for her to actually be able, or at least a Titan shifter to be able to affect anything.
Yeah.
I guess she could attempt to throw her hat in the ring on Ribzilla, but I wouldn't do that if I were her.
Yeah.
One thing I really like is how Shottis got to come in and fucking help save the day, and
that was really nice.
It's not like a direct one-to-one, but he thought that he was going to be the one to kind of save humanity when he became in charge of the Survey Corps. He thought his idea, like everybody, all the higher-ups before him were, incompetent or lazy or dumb, and that when what he would do would help humanity push forward. And his idea was like tree houses in the great trees or whatever as outposts. And it ended up failing because the Titans would climb. Like, they would eventually just climb up to them.
Yeah.
And so he gave the control over to Irvin. And that's, he kind of disgracefully went to, teach. And of course, his interactions with, Eren's mom.
I mean, also, isn't Shottis like his uncle?
No, Shottis is not Eren's uncle. Shottis wanted to be Eren's dad. He was in love. He was in love with Carla, but he was like, because his whole thing was like, there are exceptional people out there. I'm just not one of them. Like, Irvin's exceptional. Grisha's exceptional. I'm not. And that's when he blows up at, later on he blows up at Carla. He's like, your son's gonna die. He's not gonna be special or whatever. And that's when she goes, I don't need him to be special. I just need him to be my son. And that's all he needs to be. And then Shottis went to go train recruits. And so I love how he's the one here, because it's almost kind of like a redemption where he's like, no, I get to save the day. I get to help. My actions do matter, and they fucking do. Shottis, you're fucking Chad. Chaddis, for sure.
Chad is slowly rising up to Irwin tier.
It is sad that the one cool military police member is a Titan and is dead. But again, goes to show how fucking pathetic the military police is. They're coolest, best guy, 3 meters. About 10 feet tall.
I mean, that's still
what were we expecting? Honestly, the rest of the MPs that turn into Titans are probably just the exact same height. Just naked. They're probably the same height. Some of them probably got smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a lot of stuff I need to get done.
Yeah, I was planning on wrapping it up. That was the last thing I wanted to mention. I was planning on wrapping it up.
Good stuff.
Any last thoughts on this episode before we do? Anything?
Next episode's gonna be really good with Annie.
We're gonna let her get back. The price of
that song again, that's for sure.
All right, then I guess that's where we're going to have to end it. Thank you so much for watching this with us. Oh, man, this... I'm going to have to rewatch that scene a billion times.
Das ist good.
Das ist good. Yes. And you know what? We didn't fucking get any confirmation on what's going on with how they get over to the mainland. So...
that's probably going to happen next
They're going to keep cocking. They're never going to leave Paradise. That's the thing. They're going to get stopped before they even leave. So we're never going to know.
Probably.
So...
This is a threat.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on our social medias. Support us on Patreon if you will. That's gonna be it. Bye-bye. You gotta learn to get
Giant
back,
steamboat.
get back.
Lemon Bridge.